What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do a dream catcher reading for the sign of Gemini. Okay, Gemini, this one's for you. You guys are second on the zodiac lineup this week. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal. So take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. Okay. So, of course, just so you guys know, Dreamcatcher readings have taken place of the intimacy, bring back the intimacy reading, okay? Reason why is because I wanted the readings to kind of correlate with one another, as my channel is primarily here to help you become a better version of yourself than you were yesterday, okay? And so, not that love isn't a part of that, but this is more about self improvement, things of that nature, okay? And if love comes up, it comes up mostly probably in your general read instead of in the other readings, okay? Maybe in Heart's Desire sometimes too, okay? But primarily with the Dreamcatcher readings, it is primarily focusing on you looking at your dreams, paying attention to those. These readings may not be as detailed as the other readings, because it's just a snippet, okay, of what you may be dreaming of. We may catch sometimes what's in your dreams, but not all the time with these readings. This is just, like I said, for self improvement, what you're primarily focusing on, and to just give you some advice to help you in your everyday life or figure out what it is that your dreams may be signifying, okay? So if these at any point in time relate to your dreams, by all means, you can let me know in the comments, okay? So with that being said, we don't use as many decks in this reading. We only use 3. We're starting off with the Tarot of Dreams. We'll then move on to the Mindful Messages and then Sacred Geometry, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to pull 3 cards. The top card is in reference to your energy. The bottom card of the deck is in reference to your situation or person, depends on what comes up, okay? And then one energetically from the middle in reference to the energy between you and the situation and or person, okay? So that being said, let's go ahead and see what's going on with you guys. So your energy right now, Gemini, is in devil energy, okay? Devil card is here to start you off. This is where your energy is right now, Gemini. What happened? Okay, I don't think it's bad, okay? But as you can see in this card, you kind of have the devil over like this court gesture in a cage. The cage is open, okay, but they're in there naked, okay, and kind of cowering underneath the devil, okay. I feel as though there could be maybe some toxic or karmic energy around you. Pay attention again, like I said, this is in reference to your dream, or dreams you may have been having. Maybe you are experiencing, or in your dreams, people kind of putting negative connotations on things that are going on with you, and which are bringing about toxic karmic energy, okay, around you, okay. So to speak of, maybe you ask someone about their opinion on something that you're dealing with, and maybe they hit you with a, well, I wouldn't deal with it if I were you, because that just seems like a whole lot of problems in X, Y, and Z, okay? You're getting a lot of gossiping, you're getting a lot of negative resolution instead of positive resolution. So that could be, be mindful if it's something that's going on in the dream where you're constantly thinking on a negative standpoint instead of positive, okay? I'm thinking of a positive resolve and being more optimistic, okay? So right now, I think your mindset or dreams are kind of in a negative connotation right now based off of assumption, okay? So That being said, let's see what's going on in the second placement, which is your situation or person. Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles here. Okay, Three of Pentacles showing someone kind of like forging. You know how you forge a knife or things like that? Someone's forging here. Okay, and usually with Three of Pentacles, in regular Rider's Waite, we're looking at three people together kind of working towards a goal in a sense. Okay, with columns up, where this person is by themselves forging. Okay, so it's like forging ahead. Okay, with this Three of Pentacles, trying to work towards a goal, something of value. Okay, so this is in reference to your situation. Either you're trying to forge ahead, or the situation that you're in is trying to forge ahead. This could be in reference to a person, okay, Gemini, that is trying to come up with extra pentacles, maybe, okay, as far as finances are concerned. Okay, and maybe that's where your toxic karmic energy is coming in, because you know this person's financial situation and you're worried in a sense, of whether or not you'll be able to work with this person as far as financial wise. Okay, so maybe that's why there's this kind of toxic energy. Okay, so but this person, you know, feels like they might be a very hard worker, Gemini. Okay, and so don't doubt them before giving them a chance. All right, so let's move ahead to what is the energy between you and the situation and or person. We have High Priestess here. Okay, we have the Priestess here. All right, and so the energy between you and the situation is, again, like I said, giving it a chance. You may know something, okay, as far as, or feel that you know something in reference to your situation. Okay, again, kind of foresight, if you will, Gemini. And we're talking about dreams. Okay, be mindful. And I want to read what's on the card here, because it says darkness into darkness, the key to all mystery. Okay, darkness into darkness, the key to all mystery. Okay, I feel as though even between you and your situation or the person here, okay, they probably have the same thoughts as you, okay, as far as being able to maintain themselves or their finances as a whole. That's why they work as hard as they do, okay. And so they want to be able to provide for you, but you have to allow them the possibility to do so. Okay, if you again think too negative into the situation, you can cause a negative to occur. Okay, if you're worried about this person being able to be financially responsible, you could interrupt them being financially responsible. Okay, and so it's also a situation of don't 100% rely on them to be the provider. You also have the ability to provide as well. Okay, and so not one person should do more than the other. Okay, you can only do what you can with what you have, but you can also try to extend yourself as much as you can. Okay, and be mindful, because sometimes that might backfire on you, Gemini, asking someone to do something and then they do it, and then it ends up where you're not able to spend as much quality time, or it takes you away from that person, whatever the case may be. And then they're like, how can you be mad at me? You told me to get more money, you told me to focus, and that's what I'm doing, and now that I'm doing it, now you're upset because I'm not around. Okay, so you have to kind of be mindful. Okay, so that being said, let's go in to the mindful messages. We're going to pull one from the top and one from the bottom. Mindful messages I used in the self-care spotlight messages. You can find those in my playlist on my channel, but these are primarily to see what your main focus should be between you and the situation. Okay, so on your side, and you can take this to be as far as for both of you, or as you feel like it relates. Okay, as I always say, get in where you fit in. All right, the first one here is dance it out. I believe and feel that this has to do with kind of your solar plexus going into the throat chakra and heart space. Okay, so we have dance it out. I can move emotions through my body by dancing. Whenever I start to feel built up energy or crankiness, I will play some music and move intuitively. I don't have to look a certain way, simply move and feel as the stress or heaviness begins to ease out of my body. Okay, so a form of dance is, if you like dancing or if you enjoy music, maybe that's just something to just kind of get your body moving. Okay, maybe you have a little bit of stiffness in your body, and just need to have some form of movement for yourself. Okay, but dancing is, in a sense, something that can also bring positive vibrations for you. Okay, Gemini. So, be silly, be active, and really listen to joyful music, something that will get you moving. Okay, and that's just to, again, get the energy flowing, positive energy flowing through you to get off this toxic energy. Okay, next, let's see what we have. It says, I am enough. Okay, I am enough. And this may be for your person. Okay, and it also may be just a reminder for you. They are enough. Okay, don't doubt them. You know deep down, okay, outside of other people, you know deep down who your person is and how good of a person they are. Do not let other people deter you from who or what your person is. Okay, so it says, I am enough. This is primarily dealing with the throat and third eye chakra, as we see those colors here in the card. It says, I am beautiful just as I am. I am loved just as I am. I am worthy just by being me. I don't need to fit in. I just need to be myself, and the right people will come into my life. Those who see and appreciate me for all that I am. Okay, so I am enough. Okay, again, really understand that you can't, like I said, always get advice from other people. You don't know if those people are even really true in the advice that they're giving you. Okay, I'm not trying to, I usually try not to place judgment on people. I try to give people the benefit of the doubt as much as I possibly can, but sometimes people do things underhandedly. Okay, especially if things are not going well in their life, and you can only know that based on your circle. Okay, so if you know of people that are kind of having a rough time or want what you have and are somewhat low-key envious of you, then they are going to put some toxic things in your head. Okay, and you don't want to take that toxicness and put it onto your person until you reevaluate yourself as to why you feel the way that you feel. Was it already there, or did someone plant it there? And that's why this I am enough is coming up. Okay, so with that being said, let's go into the geometry here. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle for you guys real quick before we pull from the top and bottom. This is just for outcome of the energy, or just some additional advice, if you will. Okay, for Gemini. One more for Gemini. Okay, and we're going to cut. Okay, one from the top and one directly from the bottom. Let's see which cards are here. And again, you can take this one for yourself and one for your person, or you can take both messages for yourself as it is about you, Gemini. Okay, so we have Merkaba 32 equaling out to 5. Okay, you're kind of partnering up with Scorpio here in a sense because they had a card that equaled out to 5. Theirs was 15. It was dynamic for them. But you also are coming out with a 5, which, if you've been watching me long enough, you know 5s mean change. Okay, and so I'll do the same thing for you. I'll hold up these imageries here because I really love how vibrant the colors are, and the images that they have shown, the illustrations that they have on these cards are very beautiful. Like, if you have the time, like I said, in Scorpios, to kind of just meditate and look at this imagery, I can just only imagine if you're doing like lucid dreaming, you can possibly, just see these imageries moving slowly, because the colors just feel like the images are in movement. So I really like these cards. But we have, like I said, number 32, Merkaba, which it says the frequency of Merkaba supports our ability to use our consciousness to traverse into other layers of reality and dimensions. It activates our access to our Akashic inheritance as well, merging the totality of our experiences into our present to serve our highest purpose. Okay, so I really like this. It's talking about the ability to use your consciousness, okay, to traverse into other layers of reality and dimensions. Okay, so I would definitely suggest with this Merkaba, and you can by all means do your own research. And it mentions the Akashic records or Akashic inheritance. You may want to look into some past life regression or Akashic records meditations, Gemini, to kind of bring yourself back to you. Okay, remove that toxic energy of other people. Okay, with this Merkaba being here, and you want to serve your highest purpose. Okay, and you do have a higher purpose. Okay, so you need to focus on that and not what other people think you should be doing. Okay, because what are they doing themselves? How can you take advice from someone who isn't doing anything themselves? I can't answer. I'm literal speechlessness, literal silence. You can't. Okay. So Gemini, let's see what your second one is. 38, which is talking about remembrance. Remembrance. Okay. It's equaling out to 11, talking about enlightenment, and then equaling out to 2, focusing on what you want, not what you don't want. Okay. 38, remembrance. Very, very beautiful imagery. Like, I have to keep showing it to you because I love how vibrant these images are. Like, I feel like it's moving, honestly. So it says here, the frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul in body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. Okay, remembrance. Okay, so remember, like I said, everything that you've gone through, your life in general, where you are now to where you were before. Okay, it's time for a change. Okay, like I said, 32 coming out 5. Okay, knowing that you are enough for this person. Okay, and this person is enough for you. Okay, they were obviously guided to you. Okay, and you know better than anyone what's best for you. Okay, so make sure you stay true to yourself, and again, don't let anyone deter you from what's meant for you. Okay, as it says again, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. Okay, so you've went through enough in your life, Gemini, to really transcend into a higher purpose for yourself, or you are transcending into a higher purpose for yourself. And some people may not like it, and they will try to hold you back. Okay, misery loves company. That is the saying. Okay, and so again, you have to compare your life to their life. Okay, anyone that's coming at you that's always having problems in their life, and yours is like, we all have problems, but maybe not as bad as theirs, they're of course going to want someone to be miserable with them. Okay, so with that being said, Geminis, that's all that I have for you guys. We have 2 more readings coming up this week as Tap Into Your Soul and Energy shout outs are just postponed this month while everyone is working on their energy in the collective that is part of Golden Abstracts Tarot. And I'm very happy that everyone is working on their energy this month, and I would like for everyone to continue to work on their energy this month. They will resume, those readings will resume next month in July. Okay, so until then, peace.